Golden Goblins versus Funny Bones semifinal. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's King Andy here, and in today's video, we're going to be recapping the semifinal match of the playoffs. So, this was a great semifinal match in my opinion. It was Golden Goblins versus Funny Bones. So I guess let's start off with the 2v2. We had Surgical Goblin and Titan. They banned Freeze. And for Funny Bones, they had Iceman and Shakespeare, and they banned P.E.K.K.A. So unfortunately, Titan didn't show up for the Golden Goblins 2v2 match when it was scheduled, so Ace had to sub in for him. And since it's on the screen right now, I'll just go over the play-by-play. I won't say like all the results. I don't have all the matches, unfortunately. I'm missing sets 3 and 4 spoilers, but yeah, I have the first 2 sets. So as you can see, Surge and Ace using like a giant skeleton bomber. Has to be off meta for sure. Giant skeleton's obviously really strong in 2v2. Oh, Royal Giant Skeleton. Yeah, it's it's pretty strong 2v2 combo. But Shakespeare and Iceman does have RG and Mini P.E.K.K.A. Interesting poison there. It missed the princess as well. Mega Man going down, but unfortunately it doesn't work out. Goblin getting dropped behind the tower, but it gets zapped away. Val coming down. Seems like I can't see the elixir, but it seems like I think Funny Bones are ahead. So Sparky, Dark Goblin, Princess are down for the graveyard. Poison coming down as well. Giant Skeleton going down. Golem from Funny Bones. Balloon coming down the lane. Inferno Tower up high, which could be risky because Funny Bones do have an E-Drag. But it's probably not in cycle, or they didn't have enough elixir or something. Another RG coming down. Yeah, it looks like Funny Bones have a huge push. The princess is going to do some work though, paired up with the tornado, so nice tornado. Minions going down. But yeah, it looks like Funny Bones are going to take this game. Alright, so Funny Bones take game number 1 of the 2v2 set. It's 1-0 Funny Bones currently. Let's see if Golden Goblins can bounce back in the second game. Alright, so it looks like Surgical is using Giant Skeleton Sparky. Ace is using like something with Dark Prince, Minions, Log, and Bomber. Looks like Iceman is just running his Golem deck again, I believe. Shakespeare has like E-Drag, Barbarians. Iceman also has a Mini P.E.K.K.A, so Funny Bones are definitely prepared for this RG. Barbarians should be coming down from Shakespeare. Oh no, E-Dragon because of the Sparky. I didn't even notice that Sparky was there. Royal Giant is gonna get a good amount of damage. Unnecessary tornado in my opinion. It's just a waste of 3 elixir that could have been saved up. Because in 2v2, like elixir goes slower, so you don't need to overcommit if you don't need to. Dark Goblin's gonna take 1 hit from the E-Dragon. Probably no. The Valk is gonna get activated by the King Tower. Golden Goblins would have used the tornado to activate the King Tower with the Valk, or with the tornado. Dark Prince gonna get a hit off, but it doesn't matter. They're probably going for the other side anyways. Surgical got a Giant Skeleton in the back. Iceman goes Golem in the back. Looks like Golem Graveyard coming from Funny Bones. Funny Bones really like Graveyard. Like they use Graveyard a lot, even in 1v1. Giant Skeleton Balloon Push coming down. Minions and E-Dragon to counter it. Log coming down as well. Sparky's gonna do a lot of work on the golem. Nice tornado there. Bomb's gonna blow everything up. Poison coming down. They might support here with the Royal Giant. There it is. Shakespeare does have Zap, so Zap Barbarians should do it. Yep. I don't know. Golden Goblins had the lead, but Funny Bones might be able to win this still. I think what's problematic is that Funny Bones has E-Drag and Golden Goblins don't really have anything to answer. They don't have lightning or anything. Ace does have a fireball and Surge. I don't know what big spell he has. I don't know if he has a big spell. Inferno Tower going down to kill the E-Drag. Balloon going down the right, as well as a Dark Goblin. Nice NATO. I think Funny Bones just has a straight counter deck. Because they have Bars, Mini P.E.K.K.A for the Royal Giant, and Electro Dragon for the Sparky. So it's more of like a hard counter. Even though in 2v2 it's harder to hard counter your opponent, but we got double poison going down, so Funny Bones are just poison cycling at this point. Yeah, the E-Drag is really problematic. They need to have lightning. Like, E-Drag isn't really good in 2v2, but if your opponent doesn't have lightning, then it's really good. Because, like, lightning is really common in 2v2 because of its, like, range. You're able to get more troops with it. That's why poison's also good in 2v2. Like, large area spells are really good. So, looks like it's Funny Bones' game. They just need another poison. There it is. So, Funny Bones take the 2v2 set. Now it's on to 1v1. So, the first 1v1 set is going to be Corey versus Chillin' Jesus. Corey is going to ban Giant, and Chillin' Jesus bans Poison. And it looks like Corey has Poison in his hand, and you guys know what that means by now. That means Chillin' Jesus takes game number 1. So, like I said, this is like, I only have the first, I only have the 2v2 set and the first 1v1 set, so I'll just go over the other 1v1 sets. So Kingslayer, for the second set, it was Kingslayer versus Surgical Goblin. Kingslayer banned Royal Giant, Surgical Goblin banned Poison. Surgical won that set 2-0. He was using, like, the first game he used Lava Clone, the classic version. Kingslayer was using some sort of Lava Hound deck as well. I think it was Lava Loon. For game number 2, Surgical used a Giant Skeleton Witch clone deck. I believe, yeah, it was like the Giant Skeleton Cannon card. It's like the new meta clone deck with Giant Skeleton. And Kingslayer, I believe, used the same Lava Loon deck. He might have switched up, I'm not sure, but it was some sort of Lava Hound deck. And then for the third set, it was Angel and Titan. Angel banned a P.E.K.K.A, Titan banned a P.E.K.K.A as well. So it was a mirror ban. That means only P.E.K.K.A was off the board in that entire set. So I believe Titan took the first game using RG. Forgot what Angel used. But for the second game, Titan lost to Angel. Actually, for the first game, Angel used Graveyard. I remember that, and he lost to RG. And then for the second game, Angel used, I believe it was Logbait, like the classic Logbait with Valkyrie, Inferno Tower. Titan didn't have a reset for the Inferno Tower, so Angel was able to easily defend every time Titan dropped his RG. And for the third game, Angel used Golem E-Drag, like the classic Golem E-Drag deck. Titan used the same... No, Titan, for the third game, Titan switched his deck, I believe. It was like, it had Tesla in it, but I forgot what the other cards were. I believe it was an RG deck. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, Angel won that set. So at that point, it was 1-2, with Funny Bones having the lead, and this is the match you're watching right now, even though this was the first set. But Chillin' Jesus versus Corey. So you guys saw Corey use the ban card, so CJ just threw the match because there's no point in playing it. If your opponent runs a ban card, you can just throw and He still took the win. For the second match, Corey's using Expo Pump. I personally played this deck before. It's really good against like tank decks. Like especially if they don't have Fireball. Like Golem decks don't usually have Fireball. Some giant decks do, but it's really good against like decks with like Poison or Lightning. It's Lightning especially, because the Barbarians are really obnoxious when it comes to Barbarians are really good against Lightning decks, because they're able to destroy tanks really easily and they don't have to counter usually. Like even a Baby Dragon push won't be able to stop Barbarians. Like Golem Baby Dragon won't be able to stop Barbarians. So Corey pumps up again. Chillin' Jesus doesn't have a big spell, so that's really good for Corey. So he goes to the graveyard. So Corey's gonna drop a Musketeer. I believe Corey used this deck to push to get to last season he got to 7.3k trophies with 2.9, but this season Corey's at like 6,600 right now using Expo Pump. So Corey's obviously really good with this deck. Yeah, Corey's a really good player on ladder, but he hasn't had big moments in the cup, which is like obviously different because ladder is completely different from tournament standard. So I understand that, but I thought Corey would be one of like the biggest stars in the cup, but he hasn't done so far, but maybe in the next season. So Corey wins game number 2 using Expo Pump. Let's see if he uses it again, or maybe he goes. I would use it again if I was him, because if it's like his best deck, then it looks like he's not. He's using a Bridge Spam deck. Chillin' Jesus going with the same Golem deck. So Chillin' Jesus has been using the same decks in all the 1v1 matches I've noticed. Like he doesn't switch up his decks, which makes him predictable, but he's been able to win. Like Chillin' Jesus is like one of the best 1v1 players so far in the cup. Like he's undefeated in 1v1 sets. Like against Golden Goblins in his in week 1, he won King of the Hill 3-0. He swept. Then I forgot what week it was, but he was also in a 1v1 set, and he also won that 1v1. Against my team, he didn't play in any of the sets. And then for this match, if CJ wins, he'll stay undefeated. You know what? CJ won this set. Yeah. So that means Golden Goblins lost to Funny Bones in the semifinal match. That means that Funny Bones will be facing my team in the finals. So it's gonna be a great final. I'm really looking forward to it. Funny Bones are obviously a really good team. I mean, Golden Goblins had to put up a good fight. Like the star player in Golden Goblins is Surgical Goblin. Like he's the one he has the best record with 18-2 at the end. Like just to even make second place and get his team to the playoffs is just really impressive. I mean Surge's teammates did like help a little. Like Titan did help Surge win a 2v2 set. I believe it was last week against my team. But Golden Goblin really did struggle, but Surgical Goblin was able to like save them. So anyway, Corey's gonna pressure here with Battle Ram Dark Prince. Doesn't seem to work out. Magic Archer going down to kill the minions. Yu is coming down as well. Chillin' Jesus goes with another Golem. And the Fireball coming down as well. Baby Dragon and Golem push. Giant Skeleton to defend. I don't think this is going to be enough though. Graveyard coming down as well. And a freeze. There's the freeze. Yeah, I thought Corey actually had this game. But the Golem Graveyard freeze is brutal. So CJ takes the 1v1 set. And congratulations to Funny Bones. So we have our two finalists. It's going to be the Demonized Dragons versus the Funny Bones. The winner of this match will take the Clash Cup Season 1 Championship and will get the opportunity to represent the Clash Cup at the League Cup Finals. Stay tuned on this channel to see all the action.